Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button below. Punch that notification bell. That was so cringy. Today we are looking at ways to cope with stress and anxiety. So anxiety is like a big part of my life. It's what I live with, and so learning new stuff about that is going to be great. So I'm going to talk about the ways I cope, the ways that help me, but also the ways that help other people, that I know help other people. On the Healthline website, if anyone wants to go and read it, I'll link it down below. And so yeah, we're going to do that. So, first, just got it up on my screen so I can see it all. Again, from my computer, so quality is probably not going to be that great. Also, changed up from the mic to the recording on the computer. Hopefully that helps. First thing that I know I do, I use a lot of distraction techniques. I love music. I'm a musical person. I sing. I do loads of stuff. If you know me, you know that. If you don't, hi. I'm musical as well. This will be something that hopefully will come up in the future on my channel, and we'll just kind of see how that goes. But yeah, I listen to music if I'm stressed or anxious. I will play music if I need a distraction. I will sing for no reason, because why not? It's a massive part of a lot of people's lives. And even if you're stressed and you just sit down and listen to your favourite music, it can release endorphins and it can make you feel better as the person, which is really cool. One that I don't personally do because I'm lazy. Exercise is the first one there. It says it's the most important thing you do to combat stress. So what it can do, exercise lowers your body's stress hormones such as cortisol. You can do that in the long run. It also releases endorphins, which are chemicals that improve your mood and act as a natural painkiller. Endorphins are really good. They're just kind of like, it's a hormone that just generally makes you feel better and generally makes you feel happier, which is cool. Sleep, it says it can help with sleep, but again, when you're stressed and when you're anxious, sleeping is difficult. I know, I certainly find that sometimes. You are so physically and mentally exhausted that it gets to the point where you're too tired to fall asleep, and that's difficult. Confidence, when you exercise regularly, you may feel more confident in your body, which in turn promotes mental well-being. That's pretty cool. And it suggests, and something I suggest, is finding a routine. If you have like a set routine during your day, and just continuing that and doing it regularly, it helps. And another thing I do is I bake. Cooking for me is such a rewarding thing to do. The reason I cook is because I enjoy my food. I love food, and eating certain foods releases endorphins. I enjoy having other people get satisfaction from my food. When I bake or when I cook and I see someone else enjoying that food, that makes me feel good. And so that's something I always suggest to people: if you feel low and you have the supplies at home, because I know at this time it's a bit difficult to go out and get supplies. It's difficult to go out and, find flour. That's such a rare thing to find. I was so lucky to get some the other day. If you are able to find it, you have it at home, bake, because I love it. Even if you think you can't bake, such a good recipe. It's for rock buns, and I will put it in the link below, or I will link to a website that has the exact same recipe. It's so good. Such a good recipe. Consider supplements. It's one of those things I don't use many, but sometimes we do. Depends on the person. So there's a few things. Lemon balm, omega-3 fatty acids. I can't pronounce that one. I don't want to butcher it, but it's something like, no, I'm not even trying. Green tea. Kava kava. I think that's how you say it. But they're all possible supplements that could help with low mood, with stress or anxiety. But some supplements, this is important, some supplements can interact with medications and have side effects. So consult a doctor if you are on prime medication, you are on, or you have a pre-existing medical condition that you know about. Just be careful. And also stuff like green tea, too much of it can actually damage you. So these are all taken in within moderation of each other and with a healthy diet and stuff. But on something that I do art. I paint. painted this. It's not that great. It's a watercolour version of the Up House. I do that. I like artsy stuff because it's something that I enjoy. It's something that de-stresses me and takes me away from life. It's something I can focus on and something that I can truly just feel happy with. And I can just be in my zone and paint for however long, and that's something I enjoy. Painting is really good for the brain. It's a stimulant. It's a distracting technique as well. But yeah, again, all you need is poster paints and some paper. Even if you just do some, I don't know, just a basic design, it's something to take away from the stress that's happening here. Just pulls your mind back and takes you to another place, and it's helpful. Thing I do, socialising, keeping your brain busy. When you socialise, you create a connection with another person, and you can just have a conversation, and again, it's drawing your mind away from the situation that's not nice. At this point in time, we can't go out and socialise with friends, which is, taken a big impact on my mental health personally. I know that I've struggled with that, but when you work, when you have a family unit, if you have a stable family, you are able to, speak to whoever and have a healthy relationship with people in your home, and that's very cool. And so I'm very lucky that I have that as well. One on here says laugh. So it says it's hard to feel anxious when you're laughing. It's good for your health, and there's a few ways it might help relieve your stress. So it can relieve your stress response and relieve tension by relaxing your muscles. So in the long term, laughter can also improve your immune system and mood. Didn't know that. Humour. Basically, try and laugh at the things that are funny, because if you don't, you'll just be sad. Yeah. And if you're sad, watch a funny comedy on TV. Go on YouTube, watch some funny videos of cats or dogs, and genuinely, there's still the funniest videos out there. Yes, comedians are great, and watch comedians, but watch what makes you happy and do things that make you happy and make you laugh. And so yeah. So there's one on this website. It says practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a very personal thing. Mindfulness is it depends on the person and how they experience it and how they carry out mindfulness, that it depends on the person who it works for. I personally don't practice mindfulness because I don't like it. It doesn't truly work for me, but I know that some people do, and it's good for them, and that's fine. All of this is very dependent on the person. This is stuff that I personally find helps me, and stuff on this website that I agree with. And personally, it helps me, and it makes me feel better when I'm anxious. It makes me feel better when I'm nervous or when I'm stressed. Just every single piece of advice that I share is personal and can change or be altered for other people. So just because it helps me doesn't mean it'll help you. So mindfulness, again, it may help you. YouTube, again, just go on YouTube. You're here already. So just once you finish this video, obviously don't leave yet. But search bar, mindfulness course, 20-minute mindfulness, 5-minute mindfulness. It doesn't matter how long you do it. This is what I do: deep breathing. You can do different types of breathing exercises. I tend to do a walk back against the wall, or do a back up straight and breathe from your diaphragm. That's what I like to do. Just being aware of my breathing, that helps me. So you just want to be aware of being able to slow down your breathing, and be able to process, be able to not just think about, oh, I can't breathe, or be able to think about what's going on in your outward situation, that you go, well, actually, I'm safe, I'm sat in the front room, I'm safe, I'm sat in my room, I'm safe. So that's something that I find really helps. Again, it's a very personal thing. It may not work for you, but it works for me. If you liked the video, click the little thumbs up down below. As I said, I'll link the website that I used and the recipe